I've just arrived in Vinales. It took about 2.5 hours to get here. So I'm staying in a casa particular and I've got my own room, which I'm going to show you around in a minute. I literally came in, sat down, and Julia has organised everything for me. So I'm being picked up tomorrow at 9 AM to go and do the horse riding, and then she's also organised my transport down to Trinidad in a collectivo, which is 40 cook, which is like 2 cook more than if I was to get the bus. And I'll be picked up at 8:30, so it means I can get breakfast, and I'll go there in a taxi rather than in on a bus. And then she's booked my 2 nights in a casa particular in Trinidad. So, and this is why I didn't book anything before coming over here to Cuba, because I was told this. I said that everywhere you go they will just phone ahead for you to a friend, and they're all kind of similar price range. If you're not sure if you are on a budget, make sure you do let them know. Also, they've been able to cater for me as a vegetarian, so that wasn't an issue. Speaking Spanish. So my Spanish isn't great, but I've been living in Latin America now for long enough that I understand most things that are being said to me. Like, there's not very much stuff that I'm completely lost with, and my general conversation is okay. Everyone that I've met here so far speaks very little Spanish, and it's not really that big an issue because they're using sign language and they're kind of getting by, but they are getting by. The beauty with Cuba is like you're staying in people's houses and you're meeting like some really interesting people who you could have some really interesting conversations with, and if you can't speak to them, like, you're missing out on a lot. So you can absolutely come here to Cuba and you can get by speaking English or trying to like use sign language to get around, but you are not going to have the same experience, and that kind of makes me feel a little bit sad, because I've had so many really lovely conversations with people, from the taxi driver at the airport to the people where I'm staying at the moment, and the people that I was staying with in Havana. So learn some Spanish. Like, it really it opens up the country a lot more for you and the people, and especially on my own. I think I would be really hesitant to come here by myself if I didn't speak Spanish. You can do it, but I don't think I'd want to. So this is my little room. So I have a double bed, and there's also a single bed, so you could sleep a couple of people in here. I have sheets, I have aire. I also have towels, blankets if I get cold, which let's face it is not going to happen. And I even have my own bathroom with hot water, and it's immaculate. One thing that I've noticed with the places that I've stayed so far is the homes are spotless, and there's a lot of pride here. People take a lot of pride in their homes, and I think they really enjoy welcoming their homes to other people as well. And everywhere I've been, I've had towels. The bathrooms have been good. Everything's just been really clean. Everyone's been really, really helpful.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I've never been to one of these cars. I feel even wider. Just into. Don't wait for them. We had a boner here.